How many years have you been gambling, you say?
8 years.
8?
Yeah. Yep.
How old are you?
How old am I now?
Yeah.
I'm 35. So I started when I was like 25, 26. You know what I'm saying? Around that age.
So, how did you first start gambling?
TV.
What was the first thing you ever played?
Poker.
I mean, did you win or did you lose the first time you ever played?
I lost.
How much?
500. First time I played, I lost $500 in 10 minutes.
What encouraged you to keep playing?
I wanted my money back.
Okay.
Was gambling running your family or was it just like something?
No, just me. I'm the only one with the habit.
So basically just the TV inspired you
Yeah, TV.
one day?
Yeah, watching Discovery Channel, Vegas. So I tell you, I advise you, don't watch Vegas channels.
And does it affect your family in any way, your gambling? Or?
No, not at all. Actually, that would keep me happy.
What was the biggest contributor to you becoming a gambler?
Money.
Did you ever think about like the aspect of losing money while gambling?
Of course. That's what you think about when you sit down. I'm about to lose. But then when you win, you go back.
I mean, what's the setting like when you're in the game? Like, are you in the zone? Or?
Yeah, you zone out. You got to empty your mind. You think about numbers. Numbers and money. No women, no nothing.
Do you have any like lucky stuff that you take with you when you're gambling?
Yeah. I got it in my pocket now. Don't laugh at me, man. My lottery tickets. When I take to the boat with the lottery tickets.
You take lottery tickets to the boat? And what's like the most, what do you gamble, like what's the most common way you gamble? Like what do you do the most when you're gambling?
Like how much?
Like lotto?
Lottery. Yeah, lottery. Yeah, I do lottery every day. I play poker probably like twice a week.
Twice a week? How often, how much do you spend on the lottery?
About $20 a day.
$20 a day?
I'm addicted.
How often do you win?
I might win like 2-3 times a month. You know, I get my money back. That's where poker come in at.
So do you like play poker at the casino or you play like casino?
Yeah.
Is that all you play at the casino?
I shoot craps sometimes. Yeah, shoot craps is that's addictive too. But I play poker mostly.
When you're at the casino and you're playing, do you like notice how much you're losing like during the game or does it like hit you afterwards?
I count my money. Every hand I count my money. Every hand.
So even when you're down a lot, you don't just stop and keep going or?
Well, I got a certain limit I play. I'll take 300. If I lose that 300, I'm done. So I'm saying, I don't go in with $1,000 like I'm just get with 500 and leave with 500. If I lose everything, I just lose everything. So I'm saying.
Do you say that you win, you won more money than you lost, or you lost more money than you won?
Damn good question. I could say I honestly probably broke even. I'm probably even. Yeah.
Around that area?
Yeah, I'm kind of even. I wouldn't say I'm that much under. No. Thanks to the lotto.
Thanks a lot. When you play lotto, do you play like your numbers, or do you play just quick picks?
I got my own numbers.
No numbers? Do you play just pick 3, pick 4?
Both. And no lotto.
Little lotto,
And
nothing else?
And Powerball.
So you play everything?
Play everything, yeah.
Do you have any regrets?
Yeah. I should have never watched that damn Vegas channel. That's the only regret.
Yeah, but do you think you still would have been gambling if you never watched it anymore?
Nope, I wouldn't be gambling if I never saw that damn Vegas channel.
You ever considered quitting?
No. I'm addicted.
I was saying, have you ever like thought about it in your mind?
Yeah, once. So I watched the Vegas channel. The new episode, I saw more money. And I took my ass right back to the boat. They played poker. No, actually, I started shooting craps that time. Then I went back to the poker.
So have you ever been to Vegas? Lost a lot of money there, you won?
No, actually, I did all right in Vegas. The first time I went, I won my trip money back. Then the second time I went, I probably lost about $200. I ain't even gamble like that. But it was for fun.
Alright, so what's the most you ever won in like a day?
At the boat? Oh, period.
Period.
Oh, 5,000.
What were you playing?
Lotto.
Lotto? What was the most you ever won at the boat?
1,900.
1900? Was there a certain game you were just playing?
In 15 minutes.
15 minutes? What were you playing?
Craps. I was shooting craps.
Do you think you'd be a different person if you didn't gamble?
Nah, still be the same person. But I met a lot of rich people gambling.
Are any of your friends gamble or just you?
Everybody I'm around gamble. Everybody I'm around.
So that probably contributes to you going back to the craps and the lotto too.
Yeah,
So.
they also bad influences. Yeah. I got a bad influence circle. Yep.
So do you think you'd be gambling for like the rest of your life, or do you plan on stopping?
I'm not stopping. No.
So
I'm trying to own one of these. So
You don't hate you don't hate gambling at all. You wouldn't say. No, you like it.
No, I like it. It's fun. You know, I mean, it's win or lose. It's like going outside every day. You know, do something or not. Go win or lose.
So you get like a sense of reward when you win, and you don't like hate yourself when you lose.
Nah.
I got you.
Now, when I first started, it was like that. Like, damn, I lost. Fuck. But that encouraged me to go back and try to get my money. You see what I'm saying? Then I turned it into like a sport. Now it's fun. So I don't think about the money.
So it doesn't consume you every day. That you don't wake up and think.
No, right.
Did you ever borrow any money to gamble? Or no?
No. I'm not a borrower. I always have my own money.
Who are some famous people you met at the boat?
I saw Snoop Dogg at the boat. At the horseshoe. He wasn't gambling though. He was walking through the casino.
Just walking through?
Yeah. Said what's up to him, said what's up, you know. He was actually performing that night. Oh, you know what? I saw Eddie Griffin too. Eddie Griffin, when he was doing his comedy thing there at the horseshoe. He was gambling. He gambled for a minute.
Have you ever gone up against any famous people?
No, I wish I could go against Michael Jordan.
What's up?
I wish I could play against Michael Jordan.
You think you beat him?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, I beat anybody rich. See, I'm broke. That's the game. You know, somebody got some money. That's how that goes.
So do you play for the money or do you play for the fun of it?
Play for the fun.
Play for the fun.
See, that's when you win money. Play for the fun of it. That's when you end up winning. When you go in there, one track mind, money, that's how you end up winning.
Okay.
But that's what works.
That makes sense. Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
So like when you set the gambling money aside, do you ever like think if you should not use as much, or
Gotta do what now?
like you ever consider how much you should use every time you go?
Yeah, I take a certain amount. Like I said, if I go to the mall, I don't take no more than $250.
You don't get carried away ever and put down too much.
See, I've been around people that went on the boat with $1,000 and actually said they don't spend $200, but they end up spending the whole $1,000. And they're like, damn, that was my work money.
So that's when you're out of control and you don't have control of your habits. Okay.
So when I go in, I just say, I'm going in with $200, I'll leave some in the car, bam. That way when I come out, I'm not broke.
So when you're in there, do you ever like sit down longer than you plan because you're winning, or?
Yeah, of course. I mean, if you're winning, of course, because you're going to keep playing.
So you don't leave when you're up ever. You play.
Yeah, I left a lot of time when I was up. A lot of time. I mean, I got common sense when it comes to that. You know, I know my limit. Like, if I'm sitting down with 200 and I win an extra 2, then the next time I might lose 50, I'll get up. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm constantly winning, I'll stay till I lose a little bit back. See, I done seen people that won like 500 and they put the whole 500 right there on the table and lose that one hand. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever done anything like that?
Put like 100. Yeah, put like 100. But yeah, I just saw some dummies do it.
Do you prefer the boat or the lotto tickets, or like? So you say like you like.
Good question. Good question. I have to do a lot of them.
So the atmosphere doesn't really change your outlook on gambling. You don't care as long as it's okay.
At first, yeah. So I got used to it and got into it. And like, now I look at both of them like a sport now. It's like, that's my job now.
So when you go to the boat, do you go by yourself or do you?
No, I'm always with somebody. I always got my security. Always.
Stop you from putting too much down or something?
Right, just in case I win $1 million or something, I don't need nobody following me to the car, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So do you ever enter like any poker tournaments at the casinos?
No, never. Never no tournament. They too long. When you sit at the poker tournament, one of the tournaments, that stuff go on 3-4 days.
What's the longest you ever like sat down at the casino and played?
About 2 hours.
2 hours.
The longest probably like 2.5 hours.
Were you doing different things or was it just all the same thing?
No, just poker.
Just poker.
How often do you how long do you usually stay for? Like an hour at a time?
Yeah, about an hour.
About an hour.
That'd be my limit. Like, if I don't win another hour, I'm gone. Sometimes you go up, down, and still end up with what you came with. So if it's like that for a whole hour, I'm like, I'm gone.
I got
You know
you.
what I'm saying?
I appreciate it, man.
That's
It's nice
all
to
good. All right, so I enjoy it.